Hello everyone, and welcome to another day in the world of Feed the Beast Beyond. I'm BPD and I want to thank you so much for joining me. So, this is our quarry. We set it up in the last episode. It's currently on Y level 39, and you see it's chunk 30 out of 289. This thing has been running for a few hours at least, and it doesn't have any power. It's using all of its power. It's not getting enough power, and that's kind of the reason that it's been on for so long, but might not even be getting power right now because it might be nighttime. It's nighttime in the overworld. So anyway, it's not getting power right now, but that's the problem basically. There's not enough power, so that's what we're gonna be fixing today. And when we jump over here, you guys will see I have kind of a workup of a building that I'm working on, or a building kind of outline that I'm planning, and you guys will see that. Yeah, it's definitely nighttime right here. So I'm not sure if I like the black or the white, or if I even like this at all. I actually do kind of like this with the black stairs coming up, but I'm just not sure to go with all black or all white, or what to do as far as that's concerned. Let me go ahead and sleep here, get a good visual of it in the daytime. Alright, so yeah, so black, black kind of looks okay. It's gonna be glass all in between there, just pretty much solid glass, maybe with some crossbars, but I like the idea of having large glass paneling. We're gonna have like a waterfall out here in front, maybe twin waterfalls on either side. But yeah, I'm just not sure if I'm gonna go with white, but anyway, it's just a build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, what you think, or what you think of that. What do you think of this build? I'm not sure if I should bring it back, maybe another chunk as well. Anyway, today we're going to be fixing our power situation, and I did quite a bit of testing in a creative world, testing which generators we should go with, and a lot of the generators, like a lot of the coal generators, I think the best one that I got was 89 RF per tick, and I don't want to do a larger solar panel because I don't like the idea of having to worry about whether it's day or night. Having it as kind of backup power is nice, but I want something a little bit more constant, and I don't want to have to create a convoluted wood farm right now. Maybe when I do coal coke later, when I do perhaps another mod, but for right now we're going to go with something relatively simple, something almost as simple as solar. We're going to go with lava power, and we're going to use magmatic dynamos. Now what we're going to do, these produce 80 RF per tick, but all of these engines each produce 80 RF per tick, and they're all a little bit more complicated to get into, so we're just going to do a bunch of these. And by a bunch, I mean 20. So we're going to be making 20 magmatic dynamos, or magmatic engines, or whatever they're called. And that's going to be producing 1600 RF per tick, which is enough for our power cap. Oh, spoiler. Spoiler? Alright. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So to make these, we need Invar ingots, or Invar gears here, which is 4 Invar and 1 iron, and Invar is made from... Invar? Okay. Invar is made from... I just did this with nickel and iron in the alloy smelter to get 3 Invar. So bam, we're going to get 40 of those. We need 2 for 1 dynamo, and we're going to be making 20. We need these redstone transmission coils, which is silver and redstone. Need 20 of those bad boys. And I think that's actually, yeah, that's it. So we go ahead and do this, and we have, boom, magmatic dynamos, 20 of them. Perfect. And now, to hold the magmatic dynamos, we're going to be using this, a vibrant capacitor, which is right here. So we need vibrant crystal, which is this, vibrant alloy nuggets, which right there is just 1 vibrant alloy, which is made from 1 energetic alloy and 1 enderpearl, and this is just gold, redstone, and glowstone for that. And we need a bunch of these octetic capacitors, which is 2 of these double layer capacitors, which is more vibrant alloy with glowstone blocks, and this is energetic alloy with coal dust, which is with base capacitors, and we have the base capacitors here. Alright, so we have the vibrant crystal here. We have our 16 basic capacitors. This is how we need for one, or how many we need for one of these one of these vibrate capacitors. Go ahead and make 8 of these double layer capacitors. And then with these 8 double layer capacitors, we'll make 4 octadic capacitors. And then with these 4 octadic capacitors, oh, do I not have the recipe up here? Interesting. Alright. Oh, no, I do. No, that's the power monitor, not the capacitor. Never mind. Alright, so we need electrical steel, which is coal, silicon, and coal. How do I not have any electrical steel? Okay, I guess I don't. Coal. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silicon. I thought I had everything planned so perfectly. 3 and 3, and then what was last? Iron, which is 1, 2, 3. All right, we can put pretty much all. I don't know where I even got this stuff, to be completely honest. All right, so now we need to take all of. We need some pulverized coal. Let me see if I have it in here. No. So I need to pulverize this coal. And do I have auto everything? All right. Yeah, pulverize that coal. Actually, I should have sag milled it. It's way faster. Go ahead and put those in there. Grab this. Way faster. Boom. And now we need to make some of this. We need 3 more iron. Iron. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. And there. So now we should have our electrical steel done relatively quickly. We found a bunch of these capacitors while we were wandering around. Found them in dungeons. I found a bunch of chests in that nether fortress, and there were a bunch of these capacitors. So I've just been kind of putting them in, seeing what gives the most RF per tick, and then kind of going with that. And that's kind of how I've done that. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a vibrate capacitor, and I only needed 4. It's only me, vibrate capacitor, however, which is good. Perfect. So we have these, and we have this. We have the power, and we have the power storing. Now, lastly, what we're going to be making is a power monitor, which is essentially it's going to kind of turn our engines on and off so that they're not running all the time for no reason. And it's just kind of a good way to do your power. So for one of these, we need a conduit probe, which is right here if you don't know how to make a redstone comparator, stone, nether quartz, and torches. And so we have that right here, conduit probe, and then you take this conduit probe. Oh, it was also redstone conduit, which is redstone alloy, which is redstone and silicon. So then you take this conduit probe, put it in here with a machine frame, some more electrical steel, and we get our power monitor. Boom. So that's our power setup. Now we need to deal with how to get the lava, and that is all right here. So I'll just go ahead and take all of this stuff out. Boom, 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 boom. All right, here's what we're going to need. We are going to make 2 ender tanks. Ender. And they're going to be of the red variety. Red for lava. Perfect. 2 ender tanks. Okay. And then we need a tank. And now, tank, like a large tank. I couldn't find any multi-block tanks that were easy to make. I think the only multi-block tank that I found was the one from Deep Resonance, but I don't even know if that one worked. So what we're going to be making is a... Where is it? Quantum tank, right here. Quantum tank from Quantum Storage. It holds a bunch of buckets. And it's just 3 obsidian, iron, and a bucket. So let's go ahead. Oh, click the wrong thing. Click the wrong thing twice. Perfect. Alright, we got our quantum tank here, ender tanks, and now we need to make another builder, which is machine frame. We need iron, lapis, gold nuggets, ender pearl, redstone, and bricks. Alright, so let me go ahead and get all this stuff for that together, and then I will see you guys when I have it all, give me those, have it all set up. See you in a second. Alright, welcome back, guys, and we have everything gathered up. We had to go run and get some lava from our surface lava over there, but we got everything ready. So we have the builder here, which is a machine frame, which you guys remember, easy enough, lapis, iron, gold nuggets, builder, some bricks, redstone, ender pearl, and now we need a shape card for a pump. And I'm going to need the clear one, so I'm gonna have to get glass. But you remember how to make a blank shape card. It's just a couple bricks, some redstone, iron, and paper. So we'll go ahead and make this shape card for the pump. Oh, and we get to keep our buckets. Alright, so they only ate 2 buckets out of the 4 in the recipe. And now we need some glass. We're gonna need 8 of that, because we don't want this to have to replace dirt. As you can see right here, it collects all liquids in the configured space. Liquid to replace with dirt. We don't want to do that. We don't care enough to replace everything with dirt. I don't want to have to supply it with a bunch of dirt. You don't want to have to supply it with a bunch of dirt. Just make yourself a clear one. Boom. That's just 8 glass. That's the same way as the quarry one. 8 glass around it. Get ourselves a clearing one. Now we're going to need a couple fluid cables. I'm just going to get a few. We got plenty of ender pearls to make plenty of vibrant alloys, so let's go ahead and make some of these. I was going to make the higher power cables, but even at 1600 RF per tick, these cables are going to be more than enough. They have 5100 RF per tick output. So probably until we get into like big reactor or extreme reactors and things like that, that's when we'll have to really worry about it. So now it looks like I believe we have everything. We have we need more plugs. So we need flux. We don't have any. So let's just go ahead and take a stack of redstone, and I didn't show you guys how to get flux in the last episode, so let's go ahead and run over, grab some flux from the local fluxery. Now we just gotta hit some lava real quick with this redstone. And actually there's a closer one, like right here. Perfect. Alright, so oh no. Oh no. I would do that, right? I would do that. Just right into lava. Please don't die. Please don't die. I'm dead. Oh no. Alright. I would do that. I'm the kind of guy that would accomplish that kind of thing. Alright, well, let me just go ahead and re-get my body. At least I didn't burn in the lava. So that's always good. Ow. What? Oh, fucking bees, man. Alright, I hope there's no, like, monsters in this forest, because that happens in Dark Oak Forest. Alright, let's go ahead and run. Get our body. Get our things. Where's my death? Death. We're going that way, not to the lava. The lava's a little bit further. Don't need to worry about that. Just need to get to the death point. And there will be lava there. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I wish I had my glider with me. 60 meters. 50 meters. Going sideways a little bit. Going a little bit more sideways. Alright. So, we are here. And let's be careful doing this, huh? Alright. Alright. And now we'll just punch this out a little bit and do this. Alright, and now we should be safe. Now we should be able to get all of our things. And then let's just go ahead and throw this out real quick. Can I have it? Thank you. It turned into stone? Okay, no. Alright, we have flux now. So you saw I did that? Just throw it. Alright, and now let's go ahead and run back. Gotta make a couple more things. We have to make some Oh! No, wait. We don't have to make plugs. Why did I do this? We're transporting liquid from cross dimensions, not power. Alright, actually what we do have for that is we've cleared out an area. I need food. So we didn't need that flux, but it's okay. We'll need it eventually. We'll need more plugs. Those are good. We've made a place right here for the for the engines or dynamos or whatever the fuck. But let's go ahead and drop some of this cable. We'll go 1. We have 20, so we need 5 high, right? Let's go ahead and drop these bad boys go on. Oh, that works. On. Okay, so we should have, like I said, there should be, no, I'll have to fix that, maybe. Is it just gonna keep doing that? Alright, I hope does a Yeta wrench work? Do I have a Yeta wrench? Alright, I do. I don't know how many times I've died and had something happen. Okay, so the Yeta wrench does work. So we need to go one more up, I think. Yeah, one higher. Alright, and now we can go ahead and finish placing all of these. Actually, we're gonna probably have to get up on some dirt. So since I'm gonna have to make more redstone cables too, probably. But since, oh geez, I don't know what that was about. One, oh dang it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Alright, we didn't need the dirt. 3, 4. And then just give all these a click, and another click. Perfect. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then what we're going to have after that, where did I put my fluid? There it is. We're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think we can probably bundle them all. I just don't know if they can take liquid from the front. So this is fine. Well, and then we'll go ahead and dig down here. We're gonna have to go down, down, and then like across-ish, because we're gonna want to take this. Actually disconnect these. Disabled and disabled. Okay. But, that's gonna drive me crazy if there's dirt there. It has to be, if anything, and if it's gonna be ugly, it has to be ugly with cobblestone. Alright, so now that we have that, we'll go ahead and connect here, and that's perfect. So now these two are connected, and then we can just basically, actually, we can put this here, do this, take this quantum tank here, put it on, disable this, okay, and then take one of these ender tanks and put it on here and go ahead and disable this. Alright, so I don't know which way's which, but we have this set up now, right? Oh wait, actually we are going to need plugs because we're going to need power. Alright, so I'm going to get everything all set up and ready. I'm going to make some plugs, make a couple other things, get everything situated, and then I will meet you guys in, oh geez, meet you guys in the nether where we will, let me kill this creeper. Meet you in the nether where we will set up, ow, how did he not die? Anyway, where we will set up the pump. So I will see you guys. You guys got to see me die 2 times. This is what happens a lot. I've gotten so many death certificates. Anyway, see you in a bit. Alright everyone, welcome back. And we've set up the pump. It's set up pretty much the same way as the quarry, except instead of an ender chest on the top, there's an ender chest, or there's a ender tank on the top. And then we have our shape card pretty much actually set the same way. We have 256, 65, 256 with a negative 32, and then the other offsets there. So as you can see, it's going to show us a preview. Perfect. That's exactly where we want it to be. Alright, and now the time, unfortunately it's nighttime on the surface, but it's almost daytime. So we should be able to see lava coming in soon. once daytime hits. It was really, I mean, once I got the builder done, this was actually relatively easy, of course, to get finished. So just gotta wait. This is actually a pretty cool HUD thing here. I don't really use it a whole lot. It tells me my frames and everything. That's cool. Alright, so we gotta wait a little. I thought daytime was at 5, but it's at 6. That's fine. We'll wait a little bit. We have this set up to our BPD network, which right now isn't giving, like I said, that's why there's no power. It's only giving solar power. But soon, actually, no, this is better. This is better. We have another plug here, which we're going to attach to the, well, there's a blaze, which we're going to attach to the Magmatic dynamos. In the break, I also set up the, I didn't set up the power monitor because that's obviously still on me, but I set up the capacitor bank and I set up the tank. I don't know if you guys saw that, but we, and I did a little bit of cleaning up around there, cleaning up my inventory, except for it's once again still a mess. And I made a couple more fluid pipes in case I needed them. Alright, so another, is it 6:30 is daytime? Dang. I haven't played in forever. I forgot when daytime was. Alright, so it should be ticking on right about now. Daytime? Is it just always nighttime here? I don't know. It says clearing. Is the lever turned on? Maybe. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, so lever is off. State is now on. Okay. Still not getting any power though. It says nighttime. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and chunk load this chunk. I can't tell if there's lava coming in or not. 289 chunks. 0 RF. Let's hop back to the overworld and see if we can't figure out what's going on over there. Please don't shoot me, Blaze. You fucking dick. God, you're a dick. I'm leaving. Happy man, I thought you were cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump back into the overworld and see if maybe there's lava going into our quantum tank. Overworld. Alright. Oh, fucking. Alright, so I will get back with you guys once, since I wasn't able to sleep because I was not in the overworld at nighttime. I had to deal with the rain, so I will I'll see you guys once the rain clears up. Alright, welcome back guys. So it rained all through the day. I had to wait all the way till nighttime to be able to sleep, but we finally slept. So let's see. We have, this thing's empty. It looks like the ender tank is also empty. Okay, so I don't think it's chunk loaded. One thing I did forget to do, even though I mentioned it and said, hey, let's not forget. So I also wired the, what do you call it? I wired the Magmatic Engines up with the redstone conduit that you see in my hotbar, which I'll show you guys that setup in just a second when we get there. Let's go ahead and see if this is actually doing anything. Okay, no RF, 0 RF. Ignore limit, true. Manage networks, no RF. Okay. So Do I need a fluid conduit, perhaps? Does a fluid conduit connect? No. No, it does not. Okay, what about... switch this to here and here. What about back here? No. Okay, so what about over here? No, that does not seem to work either. Tank. No power. State on. Alright, so let's go check our power situation. Let's go up. Alright. So why are we not getting power? Let's find out. It could be because our quarry is sucking up all the power, maybe. Not 100% sure. Let's see what we got going on here. So, I don't know. This is getting power, right? Let's just turn it all the way down. So yeah, it is actually receiving power. So that goes all the way up. I don't know. I can't seem to access this network. Either that or it's just oddly dark. Alright, so we are getting power there. Let's go ahead and turn off the quarry for now. We have a lot of resources. That's actually what we're going to be working on next, is processing those resources after we get all this stuff situated. Let's go ahead and jump on over there. Where are we at? Did I go the wrong way? I did. Away! Alright, so let's go ahead and jump over here. We're just going to go ahead and... yeah, this is still getting power. But we'll go ahead and kick this off. So now it's just going to be storing the power. Okay, zombie, back up. And actually, we're just going to go ahead and... can I disconnect from this? Network connections, disconnection, remove. Okay, so now it's not getting any power. Okay. Now let's go see if we've got something going on with our pump. Oh, it's not chunk loaded still. First thing to do when I get here is chunk load that pump. Remember that. Remember this. It is important. I hope there's not like a super creeper. I don't have flint and steel. Oh, that would suck. Maybe I should carry that just in case. Alright, boom. Do we have lava? We do. We have lava. Okay, good. So, that is all set. That is all good. Now, chunk load this motherfucker. Alright, so where are we at? Okay, so let's see. F9, no, not F8, F9. So, wilderness, our team, wilderness. Okay, good, I did get the right one. Perfect. So now, that should be chunk loaded, and we should have stuff going for 1, 2. Now we should be able to jump in here and check this out. I don't think the lava is going into our vibrant, or the whatever this quantum tank is. Alright, so quantum tank. It does have lava. I wonder why it wasn't sending it out though. 31K. Okay, so it's going out. That much is certain. Now, why aren't these work? Okay, so emit a signal when storage less than 60%. So why are they? It should be emitting a signal, right? So emit signal when storage less than 60% full. Stop when storage greater than or equal to 90% full. So that means it's going to start at 60%. It's supposed to be emitting a signal. Okay, so let's go ahead and check these conduits. So is that working it? Are these getting, this isn't getting any power. So these are clearly working. Color. Color red. So that's lava coming in and out. Output is strong redstone signal. In, out. Default, just say in, out, in, out. Is this working now? No. What if I ignore? Okay, so I'll just put all these to ignore. I'll have to figure this out. So switch all these back to ignore, 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 and nope, ignore, ignore. And then what I'm going to do with this last plug is I'm going to put it on the vibrant capacitor, set it up so that it can power the quarry and the pump. Okay. So 790 RF per tick does not seem accurate. I'm supposed to be getting, some of these aren't working. It looks like, I'm not. Let's see, this is 5, 10, 15, 20, right? And then they're supposed, let's see, oh, they're getting 40 RF per tick. Oh, they only get 40 RF per tick. That is so terrible. Why did I think they got 80? Magmatic. Yeah, I could have swore they got 80. Oh, that's unfortunate. So probably end up making more. But either way, we have more power, at least, and now we have two separate types of power. One of them that will be constant, and one of them that will not be constant. Alright, and ignore limit. So it's getting eaten alive. Look at how much energy we are sucking out of this thing. Oh. Okay, so it's going back up at least. Okay, so we're at a positive of 600 and so RF. Now, I'm actually going to hold off on turning the quarry on. Turning the quarry back on anyway. Because we have so many ores. I mean, the only things that I really want are diamonds and emeralds, but I can't get a lot of that. But just look at all of these ore. 1200 copper. So that's what we're going to be working on next. We're going to be working on, I wish that I could tell how to, like, I don't know how to get these. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter because it's going to take a very long time for this to fill up to any kind of 60%. But we got it going. We'll get the redstone figured out at some point when we get things really fully automated. Is this thing... Is it just... Oh, because there's so much more power going in. It's so much faster. Okay, cool. All right, but I do want to thank you guys so much for joining me. If you enjoyed what you saw, go ahead and leave a... What am I even saying? If you liked what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I always seem to fuck that ending up, don't I? Never say it right. It's because I watch too many YouTube videos, and I don't want to say the shit that they say. Anyway, hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy what you saw. If you have any ideas, tell me what you think about this build here. If you have any ideas for what I should be conquering next, we're getting some sort of power. I'll probably end up doubling those magmatic engines, to be completely honest, because I thought it was going to be twice as much power, and so I'm going to have to make it twice as much power. So I'll probably end up doing that. We have plenty of... Actually, we're kind of running low on nickel. Anyway, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the build, what you think I should do next. And until I see you again, have a good one.